Hi there and welcome back to the vlog, daily vlogs here in June. It's been fun, I have to say. Warren asked the other day if I found it stressful. I was like, well, maybe just a tiny bit, but kind of stressful in that I set a challenge for myself kind of a way. All right, we are starting off here with supper in today's video. I'm gonna melt up some butter, and the other day I was watching a Moss Family Kitchen and she had made like Philly cheesesteak nachos. So I have some hamburger thawing and I'm going to saute up. I don't remember the seasonings she used. I don't remember if she sauteed the vegetables first or not, but I'm going to saute my vegetables because I want the veggies to be soft. So I have an onion, yellow pepper here. I have some frozen green pepper. It looks like I got a little bit of red pepper in here too. So I'm going to let this just kind of thaw and drip for a few minutes. I'm a big one for saving and washing bags. I draw the line at bags that I had green peppers in the freezer in because that green pepper smell really permeates the bag. So that is going to go. Our butter is nice and hot. Oh boy, very hot, huh? What's the matter, Joe? Put in the green pepper. I think everything good starts with peppers and onions. All right, the nice thing about starting the vegetables early enough is that they had plenty of time to saute and get really soft. All right, I'm gonna use the same pan and I'm gonna cook up the ground beef. We're going to do some garlic, do some salt and pepper, I'm also going to put a bit of a steak seasoning in here. Oh, it must be down here. Not burger seasoning. Alright, I guess I'm out of steak seasoning, so I'm going to do some of this buttery steak seasoning. Go with that one. The rain is coming again. Of all the methods of draining ground beef, this has been my favorite. Whoa, this has been my favorite, to just line basically a dirty bowl. This had popcorn in earlier today, with some foil, and then let it drip into there, and then it's perfect. It just firms up, and I wrap it up, throw it in the garbage. It has been the easiest method. You guys shared a lot of different methods with me, but this has been worked wonderfully. So I'm just gonna let this drip a little bit. I don't want greasy meat. We don't want the cheese to stick. I'm going to eat the curly one. And then this here is Monterey Jack cheese. I'm going to put this in the oven for probably 10 minutes, I'm thinking. Really just long enough for the cheese to get nice and melty. You want a good cheese pull. Well, good morning. We are going to have a fun outing here. Emily called the other day. She's like, hey, do you want to go to the Rome Farmers Market? I've never been to it. I don't even think she's ever been to it. It's every Friday morning. So we're going to go. I'm super looking forward to this. I guess that's all I have to say. I'm super looking forward to it. Trying to get kids moving though. Just trying to get kids moving right now. That is like they just don't have any urgency. And when I say they, I'm actually just talking about Joe right now. No urgency whatsoever. I'm like, come on, let's go, let's go. We want to get on the road. And he's just like, I don't really like these socks. I'm going to put on some different socks. After I already have on the first pair, I'm going to take them off, put on something else. So anyway, I'm still working on my coffee. Last night, those Philly cheesesteak nachos, amazing. We were eating that. Warren is like, these are incredible. Yeah, Joe just hollered from the bathroom. Amazing, just amazing. Such good flavor. And I mean, you guys, there's like no recipe. You just cook up your meat. Well, first you saute up the peppers and the onions for a long time, slow and for a long time. But I think the key, because what did I do? Just put garlic, salt, and pepper in the meat. But then, Dollar Tree, I bought this buttery steak seasoning, and I put quite a bit of this on the meat, and I think that must be what added such good flavor. Now, I'm actually just looking at these two because this is an Aldi one, and I was almost out. So then I found this one time when I was shopping at Dollar Tree. So I picked it up, and I'm thinking they're probably similar. I mean, look at the bottoms. They look pretty similar. This one has a few little red pepper flakes in it, and I don't think this one does. Although it does say salt, garlic, onion, red bell pepper, spices, natural butter flavor, turmeric, parsley. Okay, let's see what this one says. Salt, was that the first ingredient on that one too? Minced garlic, granulated onion, ground oregano. Oh, that one didn't say oregano, I don't think. Butter powder, crushed red pepper, turmeric, parsley flakes. All right, well, they are a little different. This, I think, was the key to all the delicious flavor on that meat. I kept saying, what kind of sauce would you put with this? Would you put sour cream with it? Would you put this? Warren's like, stop it. No, you wouldn't put anything with it. This is just exactly the way it should taste. And then again at breakfast, somehow it came up that those were so good. Make it. Super fast, super easy. It was a crowd pleaser. Just kind of thinking about supper here tonight, because we're going to get home later in the afternoon, because straight from the farm market, then Joe has a meeting. So, or we have a meeting. Joe's going with us. It's about him. Okay, so I do have some bread here. I see I have a couple of these naans as well. So I think what I'm going to do when I get home, we have so many eggs, like probably 11 dozen eggs right now. So I'm going to make a quick egg salad, or I'll ask everybody, maybe they just want egg sandwiches. So one or the other is what we're going to be doing for supper tonight. So there's no real prep right now that I have to do for that, which is a good thing because I'd like to leave in 2 minutes. Joe, you found my glasses. Come say good morning.
I am. Good morning.
Yeah.
This room last night.
Say good morning to everybody.
Huh?
Those glasses are funny. Those are my glasses.
Huh?
Why don't you say good morning?
Morning, chicken.
Did you just call my subscribers chickens? Okay, let's go to the farmer's market. Well, I was not expecting this.
Really?
I wasn't at all, Maria. I don't know what I was expecting.
Very big.
Really?
Yeah, very big. But
I mean, the cars,
I mean, this is very
they just keep going.
There's all the lakes, so it's very much like a vacation area.
That's
And
true.
A lot of people are just kind of like looking what's happening around where they are, and this is good.
Yeah, you're right. I think a lot of people come up for the weekend, and then they're like, oh, let's go see if we can, I don't know, get some jelly, get some vegetables, get something for the weekend, I guess. Yeah, they are new. They've been building a couple of them, it seems like every year. I don't know if you buy them or you rent them.
They look like apartments.
Uh-huh.
So I'd assume you rent.
Nice.
ones I think are so cool.
Or the gasoline tank, that's cool. The gas tank.
So then they light up?
That is cool.
Okay. Oh, it's got a solar. Wow, those are so pretty. Look at the black-eyed Susans on there. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love the fireworks too. You want a sourdough cookie?
There you go.
Why would your mom spend her money on that?
Stop laughing at me.
I'm not laughing.
We're gonna try them.
Is
Emily says that the freeze-dried Brussels sprouts taste a little bit like the dust from alfalfa when you open up a feed bag for the horses. I actually kind of agree. I agree. I think that they're going to be best. I'll probably put them in with like eggs or something. I think they'd be delicious with eggs or fried up with some onions or something like that. Tastes a little bit like eating grass. Here's yours, Maria. Many hours later, I want to show you one of the things that I picked up at the farmer's market. So there was a woman there, her business, what is the name of her business? Square Girl Soapworks.com. Okay, and she had all kinds of soaps and lip balms and just all the natural stuff. And I have been using the Earth Breeze sheets for gosh, a couple of years now, I think. But anyway, I've noticed with my last shipment that they're like getting thinner and thinner. They don't have kind of like this firmness like they used to. I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to be improved or what. But I just wanted to try this. I've always been a lover of like natural laundry soaps. I used to, for many years, make my own with the washing soda, the borax, the baking soda, Fel's Naphtha soap, just like this. But she has some other things in here. Sodium percarbonate, citric acid, Epsom salt, and then she does have phthalate-free fragrance. So Juniper Woods is this. It smells amazing. I'm washing a load of jeans right now. I hope that, I hope I like it. Because she says this is going to get me 26 loads of laundry. And I would say I'm kind of at a point now where I don't quite do one load every day. I mean, it isn't like 7 days a week I'm doing a load. I probably 3 days a week, 4 days a week, I'm probably doing 2 loads. Well, then that would be 6 to 8 loads. Okay, it'll be interesting. I'll have to see. I note that I went to the farmer's market on June 12th. We'll see how long it lasts. It is time to wash up eggs. So many eggs. Most of them do not have to be washed because they're nice and clean. Like these. But if there is visible, I do wash them. Oh, and I break them. Okay. Okay, I wash them and I break them. Wonderful. We'll just have that one with supper tonight. And we are filling up another egg carton. You guys, I have so many eggs right now. I know I said earlier that I was going to do either egg salad sandwiches or fried egg sandwiches. I'm just going to have both options available. We have so many eggs. I'm going to get a dozen hard-boiled so we can do whatever we want. Great, set it to sealing. We'll do the 5-5-5 method. And I do actually notice there's an egg button on here. We're just going to go with that. And it sets it for 5 minutes. I've never used that before, but we'll see. All right, let's make some egg salad. The egg button on the Instant Pot, even though it wasn't on high pressure, was like on two levels below the high. They turned out perfect. Absolutely no green yolk at all. Sometimes when I do it on 5 minutes and I put it to high pressure, sometimes I get a little bit of that green around the edge of the yolk. This is absolutely perfect. So now you know, just use the egg button, but still do the 5-5-5. My egg button sets it for 5 minutes. I let it naturally release for 5 minutes. Then I manually let out the rest of the steam. And then 5 minutes in the ice bath. Perfect. I know a lot of people say put it in for 5 minutes into the freezer. No need for an ice bath. Just pop them right in the freezer. I've never done that. I've heard of people doing that. No Miracle Whip today, so it's going to be all mayo. I got a lot of eggs. I think I have like 14 eggs in here, which is a lot. But I guess it's Friday. What'll be nice is that tomorrow we will have leftover egg salad. Lunch will be a breeze tomorrow. We're gonna go light on the salt because I kind of feel like the mayo is a little salty. I don't know, is mayo salty? When in doubt, the answer is always more pepper. Well, let's see how the laundry smells. Ooh, that is nice. I can see I'm going to be wanting to get some more of that. Juniper, what is this called? Juniper something? Juniper Woods. All right, thanks again for joining me in today's video, and we'll see you guys soon.